action, action. Lights, camera, action. Let's go. Lights, camera, action, action. Pop up a little, pop up a little. Hey, yo, buzz, get up. Look around.
Alright guys, this is Claymore. I am a current member of Team Rapture. It's a pretty new channel, guys. Some of you may know me from my other previous channel, or a channel that, my own personal channel, CLAYMORE'S. So, I'll have a link in the video to that, in the description to my other channel, along with, on some of those videos. If you got routed here from there, it's probably because I've been throwing some links to our Facebook. So I want you guys to remember to like us on Facebook. I'm going to put a link in the description to our Facebook page where you can like us and help support us. And, subscribing to us, guys, is helping every single bit of the way. We need to get out there. We need to get publicized. I mean, we need everything we can get. I mean, and two of our members, me and the other leader of our team, we're working to buy, we're working on our seal kits, as I'll say, the seal kits. And if you watch my other channel, you'll see my seal kit updates. And so, like I said, but after we're finished with our seal kits, I don't know about him, but I'm definitely putting the money down for a Contour camera, Contour HD ROM. So you guys will definitely be seeing some gameplay footage up soon. So anyway, as you guys see in the video while you're probably watching this, this is the KWA M226 PTP review. I'm going to start off with one thing. When I got this gun, you'll notice that my highlighting traits is like chipped and doesn't look nearly as good as it should as when it first came. And that is because mine apparently was an oddball and did not come highlighted. Like I said, that's just a pet peeve I didn't like, so I had to do it myself. Something that's kind of cool, you do get a unique serial number. You can't pick it up on the camera, but it's right in here. Like I said, so I'm gonna go over the cosmetics of this gun. I guess we'll start in the tip here. It's kind of strange. Okay, I actually sawed off my orange tip here, and I did not get a perfect cut down, so that was why that's not fully there. One thing I don't like, but I understand why they did it, but I definitely don't like it. They have a plastic barrel. Now the reason is because right here on most guns, when you have metal on metal contact, that'll start chipping. That's why they went with the metal, because it also helps with it's plastic, so it helps with the slipping. It's a tough plastic. Trust me, I cut it through it with a Dremel cut, and it was great. I mean, it was hard to get through, and that is what I mean. So everything else besides that is legit metal. I mean, this, everything's metal. So apart from the barrel, you have your metal spring rod. Obviously it's pretty standard. You have your metal spring rod. You have your front sight, which are removable by just like popping them. That's one thing I don't like. They come loose very, very easy without intention, and then you have to line them up perfectly. Yeah, I was gonna see about getting night sights on these things. Well, I accidentally pulled the back one, slid it off, and it never held firmly again, so I had to Gorilla Glue it back into place exactly perfectly. Now the front one is starting to become wiggly and stuff, so I'll probably have to take that off and glue that one too. I mean, so once I get them glued in place though, they'll never move again. Like I said, you do get your trademarks. It says KWA M226 PTP. And then it says Cal 6.00 mm. But like I said, mine of course are chippy and stuff because I need to re-highlight them. On this side of your metal slide, you have professional training pistol, I believe. Yes, you do. So like I said, and then here would be your ejection port where you can easily adjust your hop up, which comes with the tool, which I have on the other side of my room, so I can't get to it. But like I said, the tool that you just stick in there on the serrations and change it, pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. You also get a 25-round metal magazine, which the gas efficiency, I was able to get through about 2.5 to 3 magazines, depending on how cold it is or your magazine is. Gas efficiency is pretty good. Anyway, moving back, you have your back iron sight, like I said. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep the gun on the frame. What I really, really enjoy about 226 pistols, is they're just built for speed. I mean, so you're decocking, and how easy they are to disassemble. I mean, you just rack the slide, pop that lever. Well, kind of being a little stubborn. Pop that lever, and then your gun's just gonna slide right apart. I don't want to honestly get in and taking my gun apart, so I'm not going to. But your decocking levers, your disassembly lever is not too far out of the way that if you have to get it off really fast, it's not hard. But it's not gonna get in the way either. So, like I said, if you're holding your pistol, if you notice, everything you need is right here. Your slide release is right here, located here. So it's pretty easy. You're just gonna hit that, pulling your thumb down. One thing I do like about it, if you have to go into a safe area, take your you drop your magazine out. Say your gun was cocked, was kind of like the USPs and stuff. It's got a decocking lever right here. So if you need to decock your gun really fast, it's pretty easy. Your gun is decocked. Now, one thing people say, they think the trigger's weak on it, and they don't like how if you've compared this to a KJW, the hammer goes complete flush, like really far up into the slide here, and people say they like that better. But the KJW, that's so. If you're going for that, you're not going for the realism. Being not necessarily an owner, but practically an owner when I'm 21, it's mine. Say it like that. SIG P226. That's how the real trigger is. It stays like that. It doesn't go flush up into the slide. And I shoot one a lot. But like I said, so I went over the disassembly. It's pretty simple. You eject your magazine, rack your slide, pull that down, pull your decocking lever down, and your gun comes apart pretty simple. And that's how you'll go about cleaning the gun and lubricating it and such. And to put it back together, you just slightly pull it back a little bit and flip the lever down. One thing I don't like is the grip is the catch-all. The grip will catch every single piece of dirt, flake of something, anything you throw at it, it's going to catch. And one thing that's kind of a pet peeve, their trademarks obviously aren't realistic, and they could have put KWA trademarks down here, and they could have at least done this. That plastic piece that kind of goes right here on the real 226, for those of you comparing this to a KJW. That's kind of what I like about those. But overall, if you are comparing this to a KJW, this is a way better gun. I've compared them both. Like I said, I can't go much more into detail on a pistol, necessarily. I mean, your mag release, pretty standard stuff. You have a Picatinny rail where you can attach optional flashlights. So optional accessories you may want to look into getting. I have attached a retention lanyard to my gun. That's just so I don't lose it in the field. Another thing I guess I'd recommend, because I use one, is a Serpa holster. They're pretty good little holsters. When you're holding, I can't really get this in frame. Yeah, I can. When you're holding it, you just push the button and your gun slides right out. Sometimes it's kind of catchy, but I like to do that on real Serpas anyway. This, like I said, is a replica Serpa, and when you slide your gun in, sometimes, like I said, there it is. You get that slide catch. It locks in place. You're going to fast draw. Your finger comes out exactly where you want it. But like I said, guys, this has been, so I don't know why I just put this up. This has been the review of the KWA M226 PTP. It's a mouthful. And I thank you guys for watching. So please, please, please like us on Facebook, subscribe, get the word out there. We're trying our best to put the money forward for a camera, so you guys can be looking for gameplay video within a few months, because we play at a local CPB field. So like I said, guys, be looking for some of this stuff. And yeah, thanks. This has been Claymore from Team Rapture.